Further proof Ezra Miller's mother should have swallowed. I am Mecca, and that's a little harsh, but I think in this circumstance, with another in the 7,000th string of crazy things that the star from Flash has been up to, between being accused of being a leader of a cult,
He has the stigmata.
Stigmata from Lake Titicaca.
to washing the dog of said minors, having firearm as an weapon,
Washing the dog. Washing the dog.
and other things that I can't say specifically that YouTube will get mad for. We have news on Ezra Miller, and I'm probably gonna get in trouble for saying his name. And I'm gonna get into it as soon as I get this Mario Kart thing here. Ezra Miller, star of Flash. He is a they them person, and if you don't say they them,
I use she, her pronouns, and I am a
then he, they, them, it people will come after you and accuse you of being an istophobe or something. Now, in my experience, most they, them people, most they, them, it pronoun-y people tend to do it for attention. This is why we get clown self, doll self, all this stuff. And they use it as a way to pad and critic proof and hold people from being, to keeping them accountable for things, despite the fact that people like Ezra Miller has never been seen dating men's, or pretty much anybody. Has Ezra Miller ever dated anybody? Is Ezra Miller just a Ezra-sexual? Is Ezra Miller in love with itself? That might be the case with this one, because they hang around couples in Hawaii, allegedly, break into people's homes, and doing terribly important. Now, this new bit of information just takes the cake here, doesn't it? And I'm gonna say that after this bit. After I finish my race. This is me trying to talk and race at the same time.
I see.
Whoa.
It's all Ezra Miller's fault I'm bad at Mario Kart. Here you go. The Flash star charged with felony burglary in Vermont. I shouldn't laugh, but for crying out loud. Is this where he had like a woman and her family staying there, and the people were calling CPS on the they them person here? Alright, Ezra Miller, the embattled star of Warner Brothers' Flash movie, has been charged with felony burglary in Stamford, Vermont, according to the Vermont State Police. Now, somebody accused him of trying to indoctrinate underage people into a they-them person lifestyle. All of those things. According to the police report, Vermont State Police were notified of a burglary complaint from a residence in Stamford at 5:55 p.m. on May 1st. Police found several bottles of alcohol were taken for the residence while the homeowners were not present. After collecting statements and looking at surveillance videos, police found probable cause to charge Miller with felony burglary into an unoccupied dwelling. So he's burglarizing an unoccupied dwelling. Is it burglary if there's nobody there? Probably, especially if they leave stuff around. So they located him on August 7th. That's last night, 11:23, and issued a citation to appear in the Vermont Superior Court on September 26th for arraignment. Wow. I gotta go back to my game. While I'm busy being terrible at this, I have a prediction that they're gonna recast him at some point, but they can't recast him yet because they have so much money riding on making this like a cinematic universe, especially since he's tied to the Justice League and all that stuff. Did I really just run it? I did. So they're gonna try something like that, in my opinion, to just recast him in some alternate universe, because they have this whole Flashpoint movie, the new Flash movie. It used to be called Flashpoint. Everything's just riding on that, like the whole entire cinematic universe is going to be launched from it. So rather than scrapping this movie, right? They've already scrapped more than they probably should have with the Batgirl. According to a Rolling Stone investigation in June, Miller has been housing a 25-year-old mother. Oh no. And her 3 children, who are between the ages of 1 and 5, the actor's home ranch in Stamford, Vermont. This is the one where he was accused of, being a horrible influence on these kids. The property doubles as an unlicensed cannabis farm and has several bangy shooties on the presence. According to reports, one source who spoke to Rolling Stone alleged that the 1-year-old child was found with a loose thing in their mouth from the shooty bang, you know, the thing that makes it go. It's unclear whether the Stanford properties are the one and the same. This is the latest controversy to befall Miller, who has been in the scandals for the better part of the year.
I see.
Whoa.
Oh man, this is crazy. This is insane.
Shocker.
This is the latest controversy to befall Miller, who, you know, the Hawaii stuff we can't get into too much. The disorderly conduct for things. He allegedly did a whole bunch of stuff at the karaoke bar. Oh, we saw him with the chick in Iceland. We have footage of that.
Learn it? Did you want to fight?
Throughout Miller's bad things and controversies is the question on whether or not the solo Flash movie will be canceled or released in theaters. Last week, Warner Bros. Discovery CEO David Zaslav reiterated that the Flash is still a go, saying, "We've seen the Flash, Black Adam, and Shazam 2. We are very excited about them. We've seen them. We think they're terrific, and we think that we can make them even better. The Flash is currently set to hit theaters next June." Here's the thing I think about with the Flash movie. I think that they're going to still go through with it, but then recast him after. They'll just do something because they have so much money invested. They'll probably do some sort of a reshoot where something happens. They might put him in some explosion and his face gets changed, so he has to change into a different actor. They might just recast him on the sly. I think that'll be very, very easy for that. And I think that this movie, being one of their tentpole, setting off the universe sort of movies, is that what we're calling it? It is the launch pad, that's the word I'm looking for, of most of their new cinematic universe coming up. They know that the quote-unquote wokier than thou stuff isn't going to work with the Batgirl, and they know that a lot of the garbage movies aren't going to work, and they need to focus on getting some sort of cohesive thing, even though I don't know what the crap they're doing. We got 3 different Batmen running around. We've got the Joker coming back with Lady Gaga now. It's going to be a musical, so who knows what the crap's going on with that one. So we still have all these, but they want some sort of cohesive direction, and that Flash movie is the launching point for all of it. They're not going to cancel this, I don't think. The worst thing that'll happen is they'll recast him after the fact in some sort of hush-hush. They're probably already recasting him right now as we speak, behind the scenes, and everybody's under NDAs to not say a word. There was a Twitter push for Elliot Page to replace Ezra Miller. I don't think that'll happen because Elliot Page is way too tiny, and I think that was just a Twitter thing where you had 2 trending names that somebody decided to play the algorithm and slap them together. That is what's going on with Ezra Miller. I am going back to my live chat. And, yeah, this just keeps getting more crazy and crazy. Don't you guys go anywhere. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
He is the one, the new Messiah. Would you like some caca? I am the beloved bunghole.